Stick concept is incredibly popular across the NFL. Stick is a three receiver route concept that stresses the defense horizontally and gets the ball out of the quarterback's hand quickly. There are a bunch of different variations on how to run the stick concept, but at its core, stick has number one, a receiver in the flats, a receiver vertical, and then a stick route from the number three innermost receiver. The stick route itself is run at 5 yards. The receiver then has the option of sticking and staying in the vacated zone there, or sticking and running away if it's man coverage. This route must be quarterback friendly though, with the angle of the route always working back towards the line of scrimmage. The stick concept widens flat defenders outside, removes vertical defenders, and leaves space in the hook flat area to be attacked. Teams get there differently, but as long as that combination is present with the two receivers in the flats and that one vertical route, the concept is going to work. Stick is reading the flat defender. Unless the quarterback is making a pre-snap decision to take a shot on the deep route, that's where the progression has to start. After locating the flat defender, the next step is to assess the leverage of the stick route. In zone coverage, the stick will settle in the open space between the flat defender and the linebacker inside. If it's man, however, the stick has to continue to work out and away from that defender that's on his hip. When the flat defender widens to the flat or stays outside, the quarterback throws the stick. If the flat defender attaches to the stick, the flat route should be open with the vertical fade pulling away any deep defenders. So if you're the quarterback, number one, you got to locate the flat defender. Number two, you got to diagnose man versus zone coverage. And then number three, you have to throw off the movement of the flat defender. Generally, the vertical route is only thrown against man coverage, or if you like the matchup, you can go ahead and take it. A lot of teams, including the Saints and the Panthers, really stemming from Joe Brady and his time at LSU, instead of running the vertical route with their number one receiver outside, they're running that vertical with the number two receiver and getting a slot fade. Gives more space for the ball to be thrown on that vertical and removes the defender inside of the stick so that there's more space to throw him open as well. The backside of stick can vary widely from team to team. You can combine it with a two-man concept to attack a different coverage than you're expecting. You can run isolation routes, or you can keep guys in for protection. What's most common though is an option route from the slot. All that player is doing is reading the leverage of the defender. If he's walling off outside, the option route breaks to the inside. If the defender has inside leverage, the option route runs outside. Stick is pretty popular throughout all levels of football. There are a number of different variations, but they all work to accomplish the same thing. Stress the underneath defenders and get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly.